The Lawn and Garden Journal, broadcast weekly Saturday at 9:15, is hosted by Dwayne Friesen and welcomes calls and questions from all over Manitoba, but not always. The most recent show featured impressions of the hugely successful Gardening Saturday held at the Victoria Inn earlier this spring. Dwayne Friesen also made sure to find out what was the latest in yards and gardens.
Oh, I'm thrilled with the new location. I think it's a great opportunity for people to come out and have a larger venue. The aisles are a lot wider. It's not as crowded, and there's so much to see and do here.
Behind us now, we've got trays and trays of succulents. We don't have to go very far in here to hear that succulents are the trend. How many different types of succulents do you think you have on display here right now?
Today here on display I have 80 types, and then of course 400 on the greenhouse, but today with me I brought 80 types. I don't have them all out actually yet because I didn't have enough table space, but 80 types here, and it's amazing. Like, the people that are lining up here behind, they're loving it. They're just like, oh, this one's cool, I didn't have that one last year. I'm like, no, it's new this year. Of course you didn't.
As we heading into the spring season now, and we go more to the traditional type of our spring program with the bedding plants and vegetables, what are some of the top three things that you're looking forward to showing people this year as far as our spring season?
Well, early spring, it's going to be, of course, pansies. Those are always a number one. They bloom on early. They get us excited. You can eat the blossoms. They're edible, so you throw them in your salads. You get it all way around. Succulents are going to be the next biggest. There's no doubt about that. I mean, again, coming back to it's the hot and tot. And probably the other one, or the third one, oh, that's tough because there's like 9. I'd say some of the grasses I brought in from the south. There's a really nice yellow grass that came in. It's beautiful. It's starting to perform beautiful, and I'm really happy with it.
Jordan, what are you excited about for this spring?
Well, for this spring, there's so many things. Of course, we haven't lost any momentum on container gardening. The burst of color, everyone coming in has been talking a lot about the containers that they see at Lacoste, what we have, and just some of the new stuff that's happening with that. I suppose particularly what I love, the new trend is bringing those tropicals outdoors. That's something that we've really seen a lot of interest in. Stuff that we've often associated with being more of a indoor plant or more of something just for a lobby, but you can bring it outside. You can have palms, you can have birds of paradise and all that beautiful stuff. Bring it outside, put it on the patio, put it around the pool, and enjoy it outside. Other trends, edibles. It is massive, and there's no slowdown on that. People are getting more interested in growing their own food. People are growing herbs. They're growing stuff for seed, to keep their seed. People are growing shrubs. Some of the new shrubs we have with haskap or honeyberry, people may be familiar with. That's something that I'm surprised a lot of people have never heard of, although it's such a good prairie shrub, such an amazing edible, and nothing better for our climate than haskap. And it's one of the few plants I'd say that hasn't quite got the momentum yet that I'm really excited about for this season.
Dwayne Friesen returns to the radio this coming Saturday at 9:15. Or you can always reach Dwayne via email, the Lawn and Garden Journal at goldenwestradio.com. For Pembina Valley Online, I'm Al Friesen.